Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's still championship time. Please welcome into the blue corner, Supachoti Phobai.
Like clothes, the rhythm starts, dancing close with beating hearts, high above, the stars align, in this groove, space and time. Bangkok nightlife, feel the sound, up so high, we're skybound. Energy, it's in the air, space plus love, we're everywhere.
And please welcome his opponent into the red corner from Australia, the bomber, Blair Geraghty. Could I also please have into the center ring, Mr. Naras Singwan Cha, Mr. Supernat Chanwan, General Damron Simbakaranjun, and Colonel Om Pat Jakapat. And Dr. Geraghty into the center ring, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the World Boxing Council, WBC, Asia Youth and Asia Super Lightweight Championship title, under the supervision of General Damron Simbakaranjun and Colonel Om Pat Jakapat. Tonight, fighting out of the blue corner for this championship bout, weighing at 63 kilos, 170 centimeters in height, and 19 years of age. He's trained by Pechichumapai Boxing with a fight record, 9 fights, 7 wins, 2 losses, 5 wins by way of knockout. Wearing pink trunks with white trim, ladies and gentlemen, Supachoti Phobai. His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white trunks with green tassels. Weight 63 kilos, 176 centimeters in height, 19 years of age. He hails from Wollongong down the Gong in New South Wales, Australia. He's trained at Tiger Muay Thai locally in Thailand under John Boyd Boxing with a fight record, 19 fights, 12 wins, 7 losses, 2 wins by way of KO. He's known as the bomber, Blair Geraghty. Your referee for this contest, Mr. Tanawat Sukal. Your judges, Mr. Joseph Quint, Mr. Gary Kitamoski, and Mr. Yan Fang Zhou. Fighters to center ring.
Okay, today is good fight. No foul, no low ball. Okay, no finishing. Good luck.
This is championship time. Let's go.
Yeah, that is right. This is championship time, and here we go. We've got the WBC Asia Youth and Silver Super Lightweight title. It's been 8 rounds of action. We've got Australia taking on Thailand. We've got Blair Geraghty in the red corner taking on Supachoti Phobai.
I mean, Blair with some absolutely fantastic shots, but a beautiful leaping hook, but returned by Supachoti.
Phobai with the jab. I mean, we've commentated on Blair Geraghty a couple of times, Jimmy. Loves to get stuck in straight away. Great power puncher.
I mean, 19 years of age, you tend to just want to get stuck in, start having a scrap whenever you can, but he's just biding his time, boxing very well, staying cool, calm, and collected. Phobai just trying to dance around, trying to parry that jab of Blair.
And Blair sticking behind the jab. I mean, we saw in his previous fight where he just got in really early and started unloading the power punches, but seeing a bit more progression here, working off behind the jab, working off behind the straight right as well. Not just going in there, all guns blazing, Jimmy.
And you see with Phobai still landing those counter punches in between the guard of Blair when he comes into Blair. He's going to get his attention right now, but nice sweeping right hand there by Blair as well. Very unusual shot, but landed clean.
Jab there and then a straight right. Big thundering left hook there by Blair.
And you can see him really sitting down with some of these shots, really taking the shots to his opponent. So, as we mentioned in the previous fight, you can either go for combinations without much power, or you go for the single punches, but you really taught that shot and really put everything behind it, Ali.
Left hook again there by Blair. Phobai has really struggled to get any of his shots off. Doing a little bit better there, pushing Blair back with the right hand to the body, but nothing significantly landing from Phobai in this first round, Jimmy.
I mean, he's landed some nice shots here. Blair, the bomber, as he likes to call it, every shot he's throwing, he's got mean intentions. Phobai landed some nice counters in between some of the shots of Blair, but again, not much for Phobai in this round.
Left uppercut there for Blair. And a stiff jab as well. Seeing similar footwork to what we had in our previous bout before the intermission with Ben Innes in Blair, with how he's pivoting off the ropes. Good left hook there, and Phobai goes down to the canvas, but referee ruling it not a knockdown.
Yeah, very interesting trick there as well. Back into the action, final 10 seconds. Blair controlling the pace of this fight so far, Ali.
Right hand there by Blair, tying up inside the clinch. And that is the end of the first round. We'll get the replays for you soon, and then we will go into round number 2.
Yeah, I mean, a very active round for Blair, really setting things up. He didn't use much of a feint, but everything he threw, he really went forward with it. So what I mean by that is, like, usually the first round fighters will use a lot of feints, trying to bait their opponent into shots. Blair was committing to everything he was throwing. I'd like to see him mix in some of the feints there instead, make it a bit harder for his opponent to read when he's firing, and then start delivering some of his combinations. But Phobai has to be a little bit more active, or at least clinch Blair as he comes in close.
Yeah, I mean, a bit of a relaxed round for Blair compared to the fights that we've commentated on for him before, where he's been incredibly aggressive and really let his hands go, but a bit of maturity there, building the fight, building the combinations up with the jab and the straight right. Phobai not being able to get off any shots, so just Blair on the front foot, able to just push him back. But Phobai being a bit more aggressive now and trying to fight fire with fire in round 2, Jimmy.
I mean, sometimes that's what you've got to do. You've got to try and really prevent your opponent on, coming forward towards you. You've got to just kind of fight them right back, try and beat them at their own game. But Blair, to me, looks way more determined and just really trying to put Phobai away as early as he possibly can. But he's got 8 rounds to do it, Ali.
Yeah, he does. And Phobai, don't want to underestimate him, still a veteran of 9 bouts. Phobai going lunging again with the left hook. Right uppercut from Phobai.
I mean, Phobai, the more experienced of the two, more victories than the two. However, the way Blair is controlling this action, he's looking like the much better fighter at this point.
Yeah, Blair looking like the veteran out of the two fighters, when really it's the other way around.
I think Blair's also got to mix things up to the body here. Like I said in the first round, he wasn't throwing any feints, therefore he's very predictable in what he's doing. It's working. He's landing shots, but he's becoming very predictable as well. He's got to start mixing things up here, not allowing his opponent to know that I'm throwing every time I'm showing.
Jab there from Phobai. Blair going with the left hand of the body. Jab upstairs from Blair as well. Good 1-2 from Blair. And you can hear Phobai's corner just shouting at him to throw the right hand as a counter, and it lands right there.
But again, Blair just constantly waiting. But I like to see Blair start feinting it up a little bit, jabbing to the body, but mixing things up here. It looks like he's constantly going upstairs. He's got the power to back it up, but I think sometimes you've also got to try something new.
Right hand to the body there by Phobai. Right hand over the top there by Blair. Looks like it just hit the shoulder of Phobai, and a stiff jab down the middle.
But the focus of Blair is definitely working in his favor as well. Phobai, to me, is surviving this round without really doing much of anything. Every time he starts throwing, he starts smothering himself and really just blocking his own punches. So Phobai's got to get a jab working for him. He's got to try and get some clean punches going through.
Uppercut there by Blair. And right hand too. Just looks like he just missed with that left hook to the head. Another good stiff jab and a right hand down the middle from Blair. Right hand again from Blair. Here's the final 10 seconds of the round.
Nice jab again. Blair just really established that jab. Really putting some real estate in that ring and really earning his ring generalship. But a great round, Ali, but some replays coming up.
Yeah, I mean, such a dominant round for Blair. Geraghty in the red corner. Just able to just keep on pushing Phobai back. Just physically bigger than between the two of them for this super lightweight contest. Phobai trying to fend him off with the counter punches, but just getting beaten to the punch by Blair as he was aggressively just pushing forward, constantly going through the gears in that second round, Jimmy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I said it and I said it again, is Blair is throwing lots and lots of damaging shots, but he's, to me, quite predictable in the shots he's throwing because he's not disguising anything. He's throwing up no smoke screens. It's working for him, Ali, but I think he'd have more success if he starts to mix in some of the fakes in there as well. Phobai, on the other hand, has got to take the fight to him and stand his ground.
Yeah, Phobai, we're seeing a clash of styles here, a clash of tactics, where Phobai's waiting too much on the back foot and Blair is just having to push forward. But this is the problem, when Phobai goes forward like that at the beginning of the round, Blair meets him with a quick, hard counter punch, and it just knocks Phobai's confidence, Jimmy.
And you can see Blair constantly going upstairs as well. He's got to mix up those body shots. He's got to believe that the body shots are just as damaging as those head shots at this point as well. And going to the body right now will make it easier to go to the head later on.
I mean, Jimmy, if you're in the corner for Phobai, what are you telling him to do?
You've got to just keep your shoulders high and keep that right hand blocking your chin, because right now he's too square on. He's got to go a little bit more in a straight line, start pumping that jab, trying to just get some form of range on Blair, try get his attention and stop him a little bit in his tracks. But to me, I just think Blair's a little bit too strong for him at this point. Look at the size difference between the two.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You can just tell him the punching power. Phobai's really got to box smart in this fight. Big left hook to the body there by Blair, following up with a stiff jab to the head. Right hand and then a left hook by Blair too, pushing Phobai into the neutral corner.
And I think this is where Blair could start throwing punches and bunches, start throwing flurries. Phobai's starting to come alive here. But I think Blair realizes exactly what he's doing, turns him, and has now got him against the ropes.
I think what you mean is start throwing bombs, because that's why we call him Blair the Bomber Geraghty, Jimmy.
Phobai's got to somehow defuse the bomber, because he just keeps lighting him and lighting him up.
Bit better there from Phobai, landing with the left hook twice in a row, almost going through a third time, but missing. Left hook again there by Blair. Blair going to the body now with the right hand.
Great body work finally, starting to attack the body like he needs to. You want to take that gas tank away from your opponent. The headshots hit harder when your opponent is tired.
Yeah, definitely got to start exploiting the body. And it's good to go head on him, but like you said, sometimes it's better to just go downstairs to the body, make that your opponent more tired. Left hook lands upstairs for Blair. Blair again with the left hook. Still marching down Phobai.
Yeah, and you can see as well, Phobai just kind of running out of ideas. If he didn't have such a crowd behind him, he might have started to fade already. Blair's just been constantly in front of him, but credit to Phobai, he's still standing, Ali.
Yeah, great credit to Phobai. Straight right to the body there by the Thai fighter. Jab from Blair that goes down the middle of the guard. There's a 10-second clapper.
I mean, Blair, to me, is still trying to figure out how to finish Phobai. He hasn't found the winning formula to stop this man in his tracks. I mean, Phobai's taken a lot of damage, Ali, but he's not stopping. We're going to get some action replays in just a moment. And here we see, there was that stiff jab, the story of it all. I'd like to see him start doubling that jab, doubling the jab to the body. left hook upstairs and downstairs, just mixing things up ever so slightly. But I'm liking what I'm seeing as well. Going upstairs and downstairs. Blair, you know, fighting like someone who's determined to put his opponent away, but here we are coming up to halfway through the fight, Ali.
Yeah, coming up to the halfway stage now. Blair is not fading too much, but picking his punches very carefully. Phobai, though, starting to fatigue. Tell why, though. I mean, the pace of this fight, Blair is firmly in the driver's seat. And Phobai just seems like he's struggling to hold on and keep a good pace, stay relevant in this fight. Here we go, round 4 underway.
And here we see again both fighters meeting toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. I mean, credit to Phobai's corner, making me believe he's landing punches. But Blair is just winning all of these exchanges, Ali. He's just too much more accurate. He's a lot stronger. He's a lot bigger. Phobai's got a very difficult man in front of him.
Yeah, he's just too powerful for the weight class, Blair. And Phobai's trying to reach forward, trying to lance that guard of Blair's with that right uppercut. But Blair just keeps on hammering away. Catches Phobai with a left hook as he comes lunging in. Pushed away by Blair. Blair with that left hook yet again, clubbing Phobai.
And, you know, it's all good as saying that how good Blair's doing, but he's not put Phobai to the canvas at this point. And like I said, this is where he needs to push it. I don't think he should rely on these single punches. Just keep pushing the pace. Try and go into the body, try and go upstairs, but he's got to be busier, he's got to be active.
But I mean, we're seeing the same kind of punching power from Ben in every single shot. I mean, the question is, can he carry that power if we go the distance? I mean, we saw it early on with Ben Ennis where he was able to control the power and control his opponent very well. Just want to see a bit more of that from Blair, Jimmy.
Well, it's also just taking a gamble as well, taking a chance. And this is where he needs to be. I think Blair should just start going for the shoe shining method, throwing punches and bunches. Phobai might get one shot through, but I think Blair can take it.
Left hand to the body by Phobai, being pushed away by Blair. Blair trying to create some room with his lead hand. Right hand from Phobai as the crowd gets behind every punch.
And that's the most important thing here. Phobai has got the scoring section. It's in his hometown, in his turf, as he eats an uppercut. And it goes from the left to the right here. Blair starting to try and finish it. Final minute of round number 4.
Right hand to the body there by Phobai. Right hand again there by Phobai, hits the gloves of Blair. Blair firing back with his own right hand, and left hook lands for Blair. That's been his go-to punch in this fight, that left hook to the head.
I mean, Blair believes in his power, but why is he not going to the body at this point? The body has been available to him, yet he still goes for the head.
Right hands to the body there by Phobai, but answered back straight away with a left hook to the head by Blair.
I feel like Blair's giving up a little bit too much here. Their body is open for him every time, yet he still goes upstairs. Phobai has proven he's got a bit of a granite chin here.
And there you have it. That is the end of the 4th round. What a round between these two. Phobai standing his ground and trying to land the counter shots, and Blair still going on the hunt for that knockout blow. Get the replays coming for you right now. That left hook was money for Blair Geraghty in that 4th round. And he did not let off the gas at all, trying to create some space here, leading with the left hand against Phobai. Phobai, though, tried to stay nice and crafty on the back foot with the counter punches and was a little bit aggressive from time to time, but the round really went to Blair. The majority of the rounds going to Blair, just being handed the official scorecards from the WBC officials, and it's 40-36 on all 3 judges' scorecards to the red corner, Blair Geraghty.
So winning every round convincingly, I don't think anyone could have argued. I mean, that last round, Phobai had so many good moments, but not enough to win, Ali.
Yeah, not enough to win. Round 5. Here we go, round 5. We are at the halfway stage here of this championship fight. for the WBC Asia Youth and Silver Super Lightweight title.
And this is really the test for Blair as well. He's got to prove that he belongs in these 8-round battles. I mean, 5th professional fight of his career, and he's in a very tough one. Still trying to put away the man Phobai. Phobai, very, very tough. He's taken so many big shots in this fight. He's behind on every scorecard. He's got to do something spectacular here.
Good left hook there by Blair. Another left hook as well. Some bruising starting to appear on the right side of the face of Phobai. All from those left hooks. Good dig to the body there, Jimmy. That's what you asked for. Another left hook to the body. And Phobai's starting to shell up. And now he's starting to crumble.
And when he went to the body, Ali, it started to work. He went for the Mickey Ward special. Tap him upstairs, dig him downstairs with a nice hook. The body shots are working for Blair.
Yep, head, body, head. We saw Mickey Ward have a very successful career. Many crowd-pleasing moments. Let's see if Blair can muster that up in this 5th round. Phobai firing back with his own right hand to the body and uppercut to the head.
I mean, Mickey Ward might be in town this week as well, Ali, which is always good to see. WBC Asia Convention in town. Nice shot to the body.
Coming out there by Blair. Go to the body again. Phobai starting to fold. See just the change in his composure right now. Phobai starting to, his defense starting to dismantle.
I mean, is he trying to win, Ali, or is he trying to survive? Notice how these body shots are getting through. It's setting up the headshot perfectly. He can't neglect it now. Final minute of round number 5.
Blair going in again with the right hand to the body, left hook to the head. Another right hand lands for Blair Geraghty as the bomber starts dropping bombs in round 5.
And there we see right now, Phobai, every time it looks like he's down, he seems to find a way to come back with a little bit of momentum. But again, at what cost, Ali? At what cost? Because Blair is still lighting him up.
Blair pushing Phobai into the neutral corner. Big right hook to the body there by Blair, and then a left hook as well to follow on from that. I mean, Phobai has made some real tough stuff. He's eating a lot of big shots in this round. I mean, that's got to demotivate Blair a little bit.
100%, and people get demotivated and then start realizing that they give up. This is where he's doing the referee can look into stopping this. He's getting hit, and the referee just, to me, seconds away from stopping that fight. Wow, what an end to the round. We're gonna go to some action replays right now. You see the 1-2 right down the pipe there by Blair. Just constantly teeing off at his opponent, finding every angle necessary. When he started going to the body, Ali, he started developing more of momentum. He started getting better shots going through. And that is the power of going downstairs to then finish upstairs. Great movement, great maneuvers by the young Australian Mr. Blair Geraghty. But credit where credit is due. Supachoti Phobai, very, very tough. Yet to go down to any of these shots.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. What a fight this has been. I mean, you've got to just credit the heart of Supachoti Phobai. Let's see if Blair Geraghty can keep winning these rounds, though. As this fight progresses, we head into the championship rounds. This is round number 6.
Round number 6. I did not think we'd get this far with the way the rounds have been going, Ali, but here we are.
Push away by Blair. Right hand by Blair again. Just want to see him keep on going to the body, Jimmy. They don't always have to be power shots, just have a little dick to the body. There you go, right hand to the body there, and a left hook by Blair as Phobai comes alive, trying to answer back with his own shots. Right uppercut's being delivered by Phobai.
I mean, he's got to shovel downstairs, really create the illusion that he's going to be attacking there, and that's when he can go upstairs. But again, this is more down to experience as well. This is his 5th professional fight. I'm sure he'll look back at this fight and realize that the body was more available to him than he realized.
We can hear the crowd shouting for body shots, and they got him. There's a body shot right there.
And like you said, you don't need to invest into hard body shots. Just start touching them downstairs. Start attacking the chest, the ribs. Just get their attention there before you set those big shots up.
Right uppercut on the left hook by Blair. Geraghty still has a lot of power in his punches as we get to the halfway stage of the 6th round. Really want to see him keep on going in that body though against Supachoti Phobai.
Nice work here by Phobai. Phobai is constantly in his grill though. Never really wanted to take a step back, always there. Very, very tough. But again, I feel like he's surviving rather than winning here, but is he hurt, Blair, there?
Great right hand though by Phobai. It's going to be the best punch that he's landed in this fight so far.
Too far between there. He's not winning this fight at all. Big 1-2 right down the middle. And the referee's got to be looking at this. What is Phobai offering right now to win this fight?
And Blair Geraghty still hammering away. Right hand there by Geraghty. Again, using the right hand to the head. Phobai is shelling up. That's when he needs to stop going to the body and targeting the body. Big left uppercuts there by Blair Geraghty. And the referee has seen enough. Good stoppage there by the referee. Phobai not offering much retaliation against the just maraudering Blair, the bomber Geraghty. You can see why you call him the bomber. He did not let off any of those shots at all. Dropping bombs and becoming the new WBC Asia Youth and Silver Super Lightweight Champion. Again, the stoppage over Supachoti Phobai in the 6th round by TKO. The referee had seen enough. Good stoppage by the referee. And Blair Geraghty is going to win the titles. What a fight that was. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Don't change that channel because we've still got 3 WBC titles coming up after this decision from Philip Blair.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the referee stopped the fight because the health of the boxer is always important. And though he took a lot of punishment, he kept coming. But ladies and gentlemen, we go to the decision. After 2 minutes and 28 seconds of round 6, winner by TKO. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand, please, to the red corner from Australia, the bomber, Blair Geraghty. And please also give a big hand for Supachoti Phobai, who put up a indeed. Blair, I'm sure that the Wollongong is rocking tonight down there in the gong.
Yeah, mate, you know, it's a tough fight. I knew he was going to be tough. I've watched a few of his fights before and, you know, he's got a chin like I was hitting him and, you know, he wasn't budging, but I just put the pace on him. Took my time a bit. It was a good test for me, you know. 5-0 now, 5 KOs. Turned pro this year. Only been pro about 4 or 5 months and, you know, to go on the run we've been on this year, it's been good. You know, I'm thankful for everyone that come out and support and everyone back home watching. All my sponsors, my team, Tiger Muay Thai, Johnny, John Boy Boxing, my dad, my mum, all my family, Joey at Grafters. Yeah, you know, it's just, yeah, like I'm stoked. Credit to my opponent.
He is tough. I reckon he's got a head like cast iron.
Mate, I was fucking hitting him and, you know, my hands are sore. Hands are sore, you know, I'm meant to be fighting in about 2.5 weeks. we'll see. I'm not sure whether my left hand's right for that one. You know, I was hitting him with the jabs and fuck, I can feel it.
Well, even the commentators were commenting about how hard you were hitting him and his head was just still staying on the shoulders.
Yeah, he was tough, you know. 19, same age, credit to him.
Well, credit to you too, because you've put on a brilliant performance. Congratulations to all the West Blair Geraghty. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand, please, for the WBC Asia Youth and Asia Super Lightweight Champion from Wollongong, New South Wales, Australia, the bomber, Blair Geraghty.